to the Marijuana Mansion.
Hi, I'm Don Cooper.
And I'm Carolyn Strauss.
And we're going to be the keynote speakers for the Unique Venues Marketing Conference in New Orleans this year.
We are so excited to be with you, and we thought that we would come to a unique venue here in Denver, Colorado, and give you some ideas on how to increase your bookings right now, because
November's a long way away.
Yep.
You probably would like to see more bookings on your calendar now. So here are 8 different things that you can do to boost your bookings between now and November.
the first thing you can do is you can increase your marketing. Here's an idea. When was the last time you hosted an event for yourself and invited all of your potential prospects into your space?
One of the best ways to market a venue is to get people inside your venue. So what can you host as a networking event or a party? Anything to get people in the doors. If they can see your venue, you become top of mind. And then what else can you do to market your venue? What have you done in the past that has worked? What have you not done that you could try? The more you invest in your marketing, the more of a return you'll get. And that return can sometimes be the same day.
And remember that marketing is creating awareness and a need for what you have to offer. So what can you do right now that can create more awareness that A, you exist, and B, you are unique?
Idea number 2, do more prospecting. Now, prospecting is different from marketing. In marketing, you're trying to get other people to come to you. With prospecting, you are going out to meet them.
So where are you gonna go? Here are a couple of ideas. Find the meeting industry council in your area. Find out when they're having a meeting. Find out when SHRM is having their local meeting. Find out when Meeting Planners International is having a meeting, and attend it and tell people about your venue.
Exactly. Go to bridal expos, wedding shows. Go to any kind of an event or any kind of a meeting where your potential prospects are already going. Meet them where they are.
And join your local chamber of commerce so that when they get a call from somebody coming to town saying, where do we go, what do we do, you become top of mind. So our third idea for you is to learn more about your prospects before assuming what it is that they think they want.
One of the most common mistakes that salespeople make is that they assume they know what their prospect wants. More often than not, we don't know. So it's critical to ask your prospect more questions. Most salespeople don't ask anywhere near enough questions.
And as salespeople, we think that asking questions gets annoying, right? No, people love to talk about themselves and they love to let you know how you can help them. So the more questions you ask, the better off you are at finding out exactly how your venue will support them in creating the outcomes that they're looking for.
If you ask your prospect enough of the right questions, they will tell you exactly how to sell to them.
So point number 4 is to conduct better follow-up. I would say the challenge with most salespeople is that they don't follow up enough at all. So how do you follow up? Keep track of the people who are interested in doing business with you. Keep track of people who you've actually had meetings with, and then send them a little note, send them a postcard, give them a phone call, connect with them on LinkedIn, do whatever it takes to stay top of mind. That is the point of follow-up. And oh, you can have cool stuff in your venue as well.
How often should you follow up? Well, that depends. It can be frequently or infrequently. The key is how you're following up. Because if every single follow-up is a variation of buy something, people will tune you out. But if your follow-up is beneficial, if it's helpful, if it's entertaining, people will want more and more of it. So send meeting planners articles, ideas on planning better meetings. Send brides wedding planning tips and ideas for their dresses. Help your prospects with what you're doing, and you can keep sending them information that'll keep you top of mind in a positive way. Okay, number 5. Check in with your existing and past customers.
Now, don't necessarily take a bath with them,
Not necessarily, you don't have to.
but you want to check in with them.
It's good to keep in touch with your past customers.
Yeah, depends what kind of business you're running. But keeping in touch is important. Here's why keeping in touch is important. The easiest way to increase your business is to go back to somebody who's already done business with you, knows how great you are, and knows how easy you are to work with.
They know your venue, they like your venue, they like you and your people. That's a really easy sale to make. Just keep in mind that everybody else is contacting them as well. So you need to go back to them and remind them of your place. And again, if you can send them gifts, if you can send them articles, if you can send them anything that's positive that they will like getting, you can keep following up with those existing customers so that they return again and again and again.
My personal favorite is to stay in touch with chocolate. Everybody likes chocolate. Don't worry about the gluten-free people. They'll figure it out. Y'all will figure it out. But seriously, send somebody a box of chocolate or buy those M&Ms that are custom, that have your logo on them. Send them and say, we're looking forward to having a sweet time with you when you come back. Something creative like that is a great way to stay in touch with people who already know you, love you, and can't wait to work with you again.
Want to be memorable? Be creative.
There you go. So, number 6 is to ask for more referrals. You've already put your chips in. You've already paid your dues. We're talking now about going back to people who know you, love you, and trust you, and you want to ask them to give you a referral to somebody else who can use your venue.
Every meeting planner knows other meeting planners. Every bride has friends. Lots of people need your space. They just don't know. And the reality is, people are happy to give referrals. If I've been to your venue and I like your venue, I'm happy to recommend it. Carolyn and I have fallen in love with the Marijuana Mansion. We're going to be referring this place to everybody we possibly can.
And neither of us, by the way, partake in the topic of the mansion, but this venue itself is so spectacular. I can't wait to host a party here. And I'm going to tell everybody I know that they should host a party here as well. Do you have that kind of word of mouth for your venue? And if you don't, ask for it.
Your past customers are happy to give you referrals. They just need to be reminded. So don't hesitate to call them up and ask them if there's somebody that they know who would love to hold an event at your venue.
And you can actually make somebody a referral partner, create like if somebody refers a speaking gig to me, I will absolutely pay a referral fee because their clients are their most precious asset. So I pay a referral fee. If that's something that you want to do in your business, just an idea.
That's very important because when somebody gives you referrals, you want to make certain that you thank them. Any behavior that is rewarded gets repeated.
Absolutely.
Number 7, delegate. We know that all the stuff we're talking about adds more to your plate. So you need to get something off of your plate. What can you delegate? Who can you delegate to?
So everybody's talking about AI, right? It's the biggest conversation, and we may even touch on it when we see you in November. But here's the thing, you can actually reach out on the internet to AI and say, okay, give me 10 ways to stay in touch with former clients, and it will give you 10 ideas. Tell AI about your venue and it will come up with 10 tips that you can then use for different little marketing pieces.
And use AI to do some of your other tasks as well. Anything you can offload frees up your time to do things that actually generate revenue for your venue.
And if you have a teenager in your life, hire them. Pay them $20 an hour. You're going to give them money anyway. Hire them to take care of some of your internet thing. That's just my tip for all the moms out there. You know, Dawn, one of the coolest and most important things, tip number 8, is you actually have to know how to sell.
That's kind of important.
Yeah, I know.
Which means one of the best things that you can do to boost your bookings is to improve your sales knowledge. Read books, take webinars, look online, read blogs.
Don, what's your website?
DonCooper.com. Thank you for asking. And what's
Because
yours?
CarolynStrauss.com. But the reason I asked Don that is you go to DonCooper.com, look at blog posts. The man has hundreds of sweet, smart, brilliant articles on how to increase your sales. So Don is a resource for you before we even get there.
And one of the best ways to improve your marketing and sales skills is to attend the Unique Venues Marketing Conference. So mark your calendar for November 2nd and 3rd. Plan to be in New Orleans, where we'll be doing a keynote each, as well as a masterclass in marketing and in sales.
We are so excited to be with you. We want you to be as creative and have fun with your sales and your marketing as you can. And remember, you're as unique as your venue, so do what it takes to get people to want to come play with you and in your space.
Huge thank you to everybody at the Marijuana Mansion, and we look forward to seeing you in New Orleans.
See you then.